Welcome back to Good Day. You might hear a household phrase saying, get off the phone, or that's enough online gaming for today.
Yeah, maybe put the screens down.
Take a break.
It seems the days of teens hearing "get your nose out of that book" are gone, and maybe parents would like to use that line again.
Get your teens interested in books at this weekend's Northwest Ohio Teen Book Festival. We have Denise Phillips of Gathering Volumes in Perrysburg with the invite. Good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, so this is like 5 years you've done this now.
Yes, this is our 5th festival. We're super excited. We have Susan Dennard as our keynote this year, which we're also super excited about. We decided for our 5th year. I've been asking the publisher to send her for a few years, so we were like, listen,
we're
it's our
getting
5th
her.
year. Yeah.
We're getting her this year, so that's a big deal. And this is the book that it's part of basically a big book club, right?
Yeah, so it's our community read. I have read it. I love her books, and it's super fun. So I have told many people, I'm like, it's a great parent-teen read because for the teen, it's got the teen antics and a prank war between schools, and and it's a mystery, and people die. So it's got all that. But for the parent, it's set in the 90s, so there's references to NSYNC lyrics, to Scully and Mulder from the X-Files. There's lots of 90s references, so I'm like, it's fun for both.
For everybody to read that together, so everybody can come and chat about it come Saturday.
With the author.
With the author, that's a big deal.
So we have a couple different genres for the teens to read.
Oh yes, I feel like we have the best mix this year. So we've got something for everyone. We've got nonfiction, we've got fantasy, we've got murder mysteries, we've got you're showing Breathing Underwater on the screen. That's about a young woman who has epilepsy and wants to be a swimmer, which doesn't always go well together, right? So we've got, real life, realistic fiction. Ninja Caillou is a graphic novel. For the kids who read graphic novels. So The Keeper is a graphic novel, somewhat memoirish, but about Title IX and women in sports, written by a woman soccer goalie, I believe, but a soccer player.
Cool, yeah. So whatever they like to read, there's something for them. And what do you find about teens and reading? Do we see that kids are moving away from it and we're trying to get them interested, or do they just still have that love too?
I think you hear a lot of negative statistics about kids reading, like you always hear, it's going down, but there's still, the majority of kids are still reading and still reading for fun. And those are the kids, we want to reach those kids, and we want to reach the kids that are kind of on the cusp of, maybe thinking, I don't like to read. And it's like, no, you do. We just got to find the right book for you. So I like to kind of flip the statistics and say, if it says 30% didn't read a book for fun this year, that means 70% still did. So let's get those, let's grab them and show them that they should continue reading for fun.
So what can kids, or I should say, what can teens expect this weekend?
Oh my goodness, so a full day. So we open the doors at 8:30, I believe. 9 officially start registering folks. We have a scavenger hunt. So we are in a new venue this year. In the past 4 years, we've been at Rossford Junior Senior High, which is gorgeous facility. This year, we're at Toledo School for the Arts. So at Adams and 14th. It's a simpler layout than the past, but we still want to give everybody a chance to kind of get the layout in their mind before we kick off. So when you come in and register, there's a scavenger hunt you can participate in, and some folks will win a copy of The Executioner's 3 if they complete the scavenger hunt. And then at 9:30 we start the introduction of the authors, move into the keynote, and then after the keynote there's 4 breakout sessions, and each breakout has 5 or 6 options for the participants to, if they're into drawing, Mark Curley will teach them how to draw manga characters.
That's cool.
If they're into writing, we actually have an editor from Penguin Random House that'll be there to help them if they're interested in getting published and learning how to publish. If they're into, like me, they just like to read, there's lots of panel discussions. So there's something for everyone at every breakout session. We feed everybody lunch for free, so you pick whichever session has the least amount of things you want to go to, go eat lunch. And then at the very end, we have the Author's Alley where you can go get your books signed.
Very cool.
That's so cool.
So have your books, and then the author is going to be there, which is really cool.
And face-to-face interaction, and
And what I can't imagine what wouldn't spark reading more than that. Getting to engage with the author and get to hear their inspiration behind how they came up with
Yes.
these stories and what went into putting them together. So that's really, really neat that you've done this for free for teens over the years. What have you seen happen to them? You know, they walk out of the building at the end of the day.
I will say, so my son's a Boy Scout. He's a junior in high school now, but his troop has volunteered every year to help with the book fest. And we often put them into the room kind of to make sure everything's okay for the authors, everybody that's there. Like we kind of leave them, they're kind of managing a room during the day. And the best story I have is one of the young men, when they were leaving with the troop leaders at the end of the day, says, "You know, this was actually fun." And I was like, yes,
Really?
we got one. We convinced somebody that reading can be fun.
That's
so,
awesome.
So yeah, that's one of my favorite stories.
This was actually fun. So you can get your kids registered for this, sign them up. Where do they go to do that? Because you do want a little bit of a head count so you can feed everybody lunch.
Yeah, exactly. Like that's always the fear is we don't have enough
Don't
food
run
for
out of
everyone.
food.
But nwoteenbookfest.com is the website. The first page you get to when you go to it is the page with all the authors, so you can check out all the authors. And there's a big button, register here. The registration's actually through Eventbrite, but it is free. Eventbrite's just so easy. It's like 2 clicks. So.
Yeah, so get on there,
Perfect.
get registered. This is happening this Saturday at Toledo School for the Arts. Again, Adams and 14th in the Uptown area. Denise, thanks for being here
Thank
today.
you.
Thank you so much for having
Have
me. I
fun.
appreciate it.